November might look like the end of the growing season, with chilly winds and shorter days, making it seem like the garden is winding down. But for a container gardener like myself, it's actually the perfect beginning, a time to get creative and make the most of the cool weather. When the rest of the world slows down, I set out my pots, old and new, on the patio, ready to catch every slant of cool November sun. The crisp air feels fresh, and the garden takes on a peaceful, quiet energy. Here's the secret. Containers warm up faster than beds, soaking up every bit of sunlight and holding on to that gentle heat. They protect roots from waterlogged ground, keeping your plants safe from soggy soil and rot. And you can move them to chase the sun, shifting pots as the light changes through the season. That's why November is my favorite time to plant. The possibilities feel endless, and the rewards are just around the corner. Let me show you what thrives best. First, garlic. It's a classic for a reason, and November is the ideal time to get it started. I break apart the bulbs, nestle each clove a couple inches deep in a roomy pot, making sure the pointy end faces up. Then I just keep the soil barely moist. Shoots appear in weeks. It's always exciting to see those first green tips poking through the soil. By summer, I've got plump, homegrown heads, perfect for cooking. Next, spinach. Cold weather suits it, and it's one of the easiest greens to grow. I sow seeds thick in a wide, shallow container, giving them space to spread and thrive. 4 hours of winter sun, and I'm snipping baby leaves for months. The taste is unbeatable, tender and sweet. Now, kale. Plant 1 per container. Deep roots, lots of leaves, and it just keeps giving. The cold only makes them sweeter, turning each leaf into a winter treat. I pick as I go, harvesting just what I need for soups, salads, or sautés. For an easy win, I tuck green onion sets or even supermarket scraps into a pot. It's a great way to reduce waste and get fresh greens. They regrow in no time, even in the chill, and you'll have a steady supply for garnishes and cooking. Broad beans, fava beans, are rare winter lovers. I plant them deep. Their sturdy roots handle the cold with ease. They ride out the cold and yield early pods come spring, giving you a head start on the season. Don't forget herbs, parsley, coriander, chives and thyme. These hardy herbs keep your kitchen stocked with fresh flavour all winter. Parsley especially thrives in November, growing bushier each week and adding a burst of green to your garden. Carrots, too, love containers in winter. The cool weather helps them develop their sweetest flavour. I use a deep pot, sow cold-tolerant varieties, and keep the soil loose for straight tender roots. The roots grow sweet and tender, perfect for snacking or roasting. Now, a tip: place your containers where the sun is strongest. Even a few extra rays make a big difference in winter growth. South-facing spots, patios, or near a bright wall all work well. And water sparingly. Plants need less than you think. Winter's cool air means soil stays damp longer, so check before you water. Overwatering is the biggest mistake. Keep it just moist, not soggy, to avoid root rot. So, November isn't the end. It's a new chapter. With a little planning, your containers can be full of life, even as the days grow short. With the right crops, you'll harvest all winter and be weeks ahead come spring, enjoying fresh flavours when others are just getting started. Tell me, what are you planting this month? I'd love to hear your November container garden plans.